This is Eagle Owl, and today I will be talking about Jason Kelce. He is an Eagle forever. Also, Jordan Davis must step up because the Kyle Hamilton thing is getting out of control. Lastly, we get the worst possible Super Bowl as Eagles fans, but let's get straight into it. All right, so let's get straight into it. Congratulations to the Chiefs and 49ers. Both teams, for the most part, has been the best teams in the NFL. I mean, 49ers coming in to the season, everybody knew they was going to be contenders. They knocked off some good teams. They had some disappointing stretches. They went on a 3-game losing streak at one point, got hot at the right time. Team got healthy at the right time. They did their thing. Chiefs, they lost some big games, won some big games. There was a lot of hiccups, with drops, fumbles. They just didn't play fundamental football, but that defense has been stout, all year. The defense held his own, and look, they're in the Super Bowl, man. The Chiefs. Let's see what they can do. I still got some questions about the offense a bit. Are they explosive enough to beat the 49ers? We will see. 49ers is an up and down team. 1 minute the offense is down, 1 minute the defense is down. Because even when I watched the 49ers and Lions game, is it the 49ers beat the Lions or Lions just made bad coaching mistakes? And that's no hating on the 49ers. It just feel like the Lions beat themselves more than, the 49ers beat them. But this is the worst possible Super Bowl for us. We just lost to the Chiefs last year. 49ers and Eagles beef. We know that's something that's been brewing. And just as an Eagles fan, it's like I'm looking at these teams like, yo, Eagles talent and the players on the field can be one of the best teams, but the coaching got to get right. You can't tell me A.J. Brown and those dudes can't beat the 49ers, can't beat the Detroit Lions, can't beat the Buccaneers. The talent is there. I still believe Jalen Hurts. We'll see what Brock Purdy do, because it's going to be a hard debate if Brock Purdy win the Super Bowl, but I still think Jalen Hurts is one of the best, if not the best quarterback in the NFC. I mean, I don't think Brock Purdy's better than him. I don't think Jared Goff, Dak Prescott, or any of those dudes better than him. My opinion. But you gotta get the right coaching here. So hopefully Kellen Moore and these dudes, get it right. I tweeted something out and I ain't expect for it to go crazy, but I'm like, I'm not the big fan of Vic Fangio or Kellen Moore. I'm starting to come along with Kellen Moore after watching tape. But I'm like, yo, it's just time to go get that ring. It's time to go get it. It's done with the playing, done with the talking. The coaching staff is here. It's time to go get it. Let's work and go get that ring. All right, so let's talk about Jordan Davis, man. Jordan Davis, he's been taking a lot of heat on Twitter. I'm telling you, soon as we drafted Jordan Davis, I was probably one of the first guys. I was like, yo, I think that was a mistake. I like Jordan Davis. He is a man amongst boys for his size. But to me, sometimes he could be a little lazy. He can run out of motor, in my opinion. I'm like, yo, we should have picked Kyle Hamilton over him. I even tweeted that out during Jordan Davis' good stretch. I'm like, I know Jordan Davis is having a good year. I said this like week 3, week 4, and Jordan Davis is balling out his mind when I said this. But I'm like, yo, Kyle Hamilton, man, I'm telling you, he could have made this defense different. And I was getting heat on Twitter, a lot of heat. But as the season went on, and as Kyle Hamilton kept his foot on the gas, even during this playoff game that he lost, a lot of people were like, yo, imagine we just had that safety. And I let it go. But at some point, we just got to accept we picked Jordan Davis. We got Jordan Davis as an Eagle. And Jordan Davis, you got to put in that work during the offseason, man. Because my fear of Jordan Davis is that I don't think he can last a full season. Jalen Carter, I believe he can get the right conditioning. I believe he can last a full season, but Jordan Davis scares me, man. He scares me a lot because it's either injury or just simply running out of gas. but the talent is there. The talent is there. He can be a really good nose tackle in this league. I look at him more as a remember Wilford, whatever his name, and New England, the big guy. I look at more Jordan Davis can be that guy. If Jordan Davis can get to his level of stopping the run and getting to the quarterback just a little bit, Jordan Davis can be a success story. But Jordan Davis gotta stop being lazy and eating so much burgers. And I'm not even saying that to be funny. He gotta stop. He gotta lose some weight. It's good to be big as a defensive tackle, but he gotta lose some weight. Or at least, you know, get that gas, man. Get that stamina up, bro. Pause. But you gotta get that stamina up because, bro, you're an eagle. You're an eagle, and we're gonna need you. Especially in the 3-4. We're gonna need you, bro. You gotta step up, man. You simply gotta step up. Because again, I am a Cal Hamilton fan. But the stops gotta talk. You gotta silence it just a little bit, Jordan Davis. You gotta step up, bro. You gotta step up, man. And I don't even think he's a bust. I just think he's an okay player. But we're talking about a first round pick. Gotta step up. I'm sorry. Jalen Carter should not be better than you right now. I love Milton Williams, but Milton Williams shouldn't be better than you. Right now, Jordan Davis gotta step up. Simple as that. Simple as that. So let's get into the next topic, man. My guy Jason Kelce. Late night article came out about Jason Kelce. Spoke about being, part of the organization, Philadelphia Eagles organization forever. Even if he decided to retire, he's going to be a part of the organization some way, somehow. But reading the article a bit, just some key notes, and I also seen it posted on Twitter. Sound like a guy that don't want to retire. It sound like a guy that's willing to give it a go another year. But let's go over the article just a little bit. All right, so shout out to Birds Country. Shout out to Jake. All right, so Eagles center Jason Kelce to Renner Olivia. As a Philadelphia Eagle, incredibly disappointing season, especially at the end of it. And I really look forward to trying to prove people wrong, especially with some of the recent hires and Nick Sirianni. And there's a lot of things in the air for the Philadelphia Eagles, but I think that's as a player, you're always looking forward to going to battle with your guys. That first paragraph, look, man, sound like a guy that really don't want to retire. But let's go over what else Kelce said. He said, I don't know what's going to happen for me, but I do know I still want to be involved in the organization and still want to be a part of it, regardless of what decision it is. So it sounds like even if he retire, he's going to help out with some things. He's not just going to be a guy that just show up to the games. He really want to be a part of the organization. Can we say head coach Jason Kelce? And not just kidding, man. Shout out to Nick Sirianni. But let's finish this because I don't want to feel like I am on the outside looking in on these achievements and these accolades and these opportunities that's largely represented entire cities and fan bases and organizations. It's too good of a feeling to pass up. It sounds like a guy, even if retired, he's going to be a part of the organization. And Jason Kelce should be a part of the organization. I'm not saying he should be a position coach or anything like that, but just have him part of the organization, Get his eye on when we in the draft and how we like to take a lineman to see what Jason Kelce had to say about him. Because Jason Kelce was, I can say, right about Cam Jurgens. He was definitely right about Landon Dickerson. Because remember, Landon Dickerson was supposed to be the replacement for Jason Kelce, but that wasn't the case. Landon Dickerson ended up being a great left guard. So, yeah, just get Jason Kelce eye on a couple things, especially with the line, see what he see. And I think Jason Kelce is going to give it a go. Forget what I'm talking about. Jason Kelce might give it a go. I hope he do because Jason Kelce is still needed. Jason Kelce is not one of the old guys that's just lagging on to a roster spot because of his name. The guy can still play. He's still, Jason Kelce made all pro. This year, since it's the Super Bowl, the year's still going on. So he made All Pro this year. He's still a top 2, top 3 center in this league. That's insane. But it sounds like a guy that want to give it a go. And like he said, he want Nick Sirianni to succeed. And honestly, there is some controversy of the offensive coordinators we hired. Kellen Moore, can he get it done? He's not that good in big situations. Maybe Jason Kelce want to prove that wrong. Vic Fangio, is he really that good? I got those questions, but we will see. We will definitely see, man. But I hope Jason Kelce just give it a go, because he's that dude. Jason Kelce is that guy. But hey, man, what do you think and how do you feel about the news today? Yes, this is the worst possible Super Bowl for an Eagles fan, or as an Eagles fan, I should say. How are we feeling about Jordan Davis? How we feeling about him? Yeah, should we have draft Kyle Hamilton, or is this time to move on? Is it time to move on and Jason Kelce? This is Eagle Al, man. I'm up.